Breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Ready for action. The rest of them lacking. Moving right past them. Who's lacking the passion? Tell them it's on now. Stand up.
And welcome to a special presentation of Riverton High School basketball here on WYO Today and 93.9 KTAK. You are listening to Hampton Inn & Suites pregame show, and I am your voice of Riverton Wolverine basketball, Kevin Shields, joined as always by cameraman Connor. Cameraman Connor, how you doing today?
Fine.
And he's a man of many words. This is going to be Uintah against our Riverton Wolverines. Riverton looking for their first win. They were looking for it on both the boys and the girls side. The girls started at 10:40 and, 10:40. They have just now completed. Laramie wins that game 39-32. And we wish we could have been there. We probably could have now because Fleming Gorge has been on time this year so much. The fear was we'd also miss a guys' game or a good chunk of it because they're playing 20, 25 minutes up the road. And we got 16 minutes till tip-off. So we'll try and figure that out at some point in time. It's always kind of a guess on what you can do. But we are here from Rock Springs High School. Nice facility to host the last day, and where Riverton Wolverines generally finish the last day. Of course, we want to thank Green River High School, Lincoln Middle, etc., and Rock Springs High School for doing such a great job with this tournament each year. It's always fun to come to, and we always have a blast coming down here. Rock Springs, Green River, kind of set up to do this. And we will be down here in Rock Springs for regionals this year. They'll be hosting that. A couple of changes, of course, as Cody has left the region and gone to, I think, 3A. But Natrona County and Kelly Walsh already there. Natrona County joins them. So Casper will be hosting regionals at some point in time in addition to state. It looks like what we're hearing is that Jackson will host next year. So, again, Riverton looking for their first win here. They played pretty tough yesterday. They just couldn't buy shots, as you remember Coach Sheets saying, in the loss yesterday. And in the loss on Thursday is 49-43. And as Coach Sheets said, the team just didn't come out defensively with a whole lot of oomph, a whole lot of energy and fire. Yesterday they did, but boy, the perimeter shooting was just way off target in the first half. Especially in the fourth, it got a little bit better. Things kind of improved. Bo Anderson coming off the bench kind of helped team the first half. But they've got to figure out an identity as far as a shooter goes, and also realize as the perimeter players that you can run off the post and get your shots. It's kind of a retread, not like the past couple years, but going back to the Lucas Engel, Tanner Johnson years where the post play is what fed off to get the outside shots for Parker Paxson and for the rest of the team. So that's what they're going to probably want to do and look at and get confidence in, because you do have Ryan Cox and Malachi Smith in the post, both of them very good players and capable of scoring inside, and also, more importantly, maybe drawing a decent amount of double teams and things of that nature. Now, Uintah mirrors Mountain View quite a bit if you listen to that game. Uintah is very lean and very, very fast. Now, that said, unlike Mountain View, they're not trying to make up for a height disparity. They have big boys, they have big players, and they are used to using them. So it's going to be a tough one here at Rock Springs Gymnasium, home of the Tigers, and we'll see what comes about in this game. We're going to take a break, and when we return, we will have the Ranger Keys of the Game here on WIO Today and 93.9 KTAK.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances, and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey. Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens. Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And Welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK and Wyo Today Media. We're about 9 minutes away from tip, and it's time for the Ranger Keys to the game. And we're going to take this a little bit back to basics for Riverton. It's going to be come out on fire and hit some shots, take some smart shots, maybe take some close-in shots, go inside early on, establish Malachi Smith and Ryan Cox, and then work on the outside shots. It's going to be a very difficult thing to do. Uintah great on defense, good on offense. And so Riverton is going to try and win this game and then head back over South Pass. It's been a while since we've been down here and Riverton go 0 for 3, and the Riverton girls also go 0 for 3, where both of them didn't have a win. This is Riverton's last shot here. Riverton trying to kind of figure out their identity. They do replace 7 seniors. They have 6 seniors this year, but 7 seniors who were some of them 8th, 9th guy off the bench last year, and not because of anything they did or anything. They just weren't good enough. It's just you had 7 really class act seniors last year. You got 6 class act seniors this year, but they have not played together on the varsity level quite as often. I expect this to be a fast-paced game if Uintah gets their way. And I expect Riverton goes pretty deep off the bench, so they play everybody they have. Of course, they're missing 3 in White Plume, Gould, and Sheets. Of course, Clay coming off a broken collarbone in football last year, so don't know when or if he will return. So it will most likely be your starters. We'll see Brandon Moreau, Aiden Kelly, Josiah Hernandez, Ryan Cox, and Malachi Smith. And you'd like to see about 2 of those get going, or 3, and see what comes of it. It is going to also play into how well teams are conditioned, obviously, this being the 3rd game, a minimum for both. Riverton this year not having the doubleheader on any of those days. And after today, we will kind of disappear until about the 7th, when we will wind up in Cheyenne, the James Johnson. Love the tournament. Sometimes a pain to get there. Where Riverton will have a doubleheader. I think they're playing 2 on Thursday. But those schedules are subject to change. So as soon as we have one that we feel comfortable in, we'll go with that. And the reason those schedules change so much is weather, getting to these tournaments, whatnot. We had some massive changes going on here on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday because of one team unable to get here for a variety of reasons. The other one was St. Stephen's. St. Stephen's arrived yesterday. They were supposed to be here on Thursday. They couldn't due to illness, is what we were told. So that kind of flopped a bunch of teams around really quickly. So key to the game is just going to be establish the inside presence and hit shots. I mean, like it normally is, like it is for anybody, but very critical today here. And if we had to give one very specific one, it would be you've got to limit the offensive rebounds. That has been an issue for this Wolverines team in most games, is not boxing out everybody. Doesn't matter if you box out 3 or 4 of them. If you don't box out the 5th one, he's going to get the rebound. And that's what we've seen, giving up second chance shots and teams being able to not shoot a great percentage, but get more points on the board. We saw it last night with Thermopolis. They didn't shoot overly well, the Bobcats, but they got some second chance opportunities. And once they got up, Riverton just unable to crack the code to get back within or take the lead or tie it. They got within 1 a couple times, and they got within 3 a couple times, but just unable to put that finishing basket in to complete the comeback, to the point where it was almost just, it was like, is the team cursed in this game, where you'd have Ryan Cox or Malachi or whatnot get an offensive rebound, be open, go up, and it'd rim in and out. It was just a weird conflux of events. So that's going to do it for the Ranger Keys to the game. When we return from this commercial break, it'll be time for the Sutherland starting lineups here on 93.9 KTAK and Wyo Today.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
And welcome back. Time for the Sutherland starting lineup. They're getting ready to take the floor. We're going to go ahead with the home team. Of course, it will be, as usual, number 33, Malachi Smith. Number 55, Ryan Cox. Number 13, Josiah Hernandez. Number 15, Brandon Monroe. And number 11, Aiden Kelly. And we're sitting here, we're trying to grab the jersey number. I've got a couple of them for Uintah, the Uintah Utes. But the Rock Springs has a very lengthy screed he reads before they announce the starters. So we'll get the ones we know right now. We got number 4, Sutton, number 23, Murray, number 45, Owen, and a guy in between the two of them who won't lean forward. So we will get those two lineups in just a second. When we return, we'll kind of be in the Hampton Suites pregame show and Sutherland starting lineup, but we will also transition right to the game. We won't take a break in between. We'll be right back here on KTAK and YO Today.
High Plains Power is the Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
And welcome back. Here is the starting lineups. We'll go over Riverton's again. It'll be number 11, Aiden Kelly. Number 13, Josiah Hernandez. Number 15, Braden Monroe. Number 33, Malachi Smith. And number 55, Ryan Cox. For Uintah, it'll be number 4, Sutton. Number 5, Garden Dinner. Number 23, Murray. Number 33, Jensen. And number 45, Owen. Thank you to the Hampton Inn and Suites for sponsoring the pregame show and Sutherland's for that starting lineup. And we are ready to go live here from Rock Springs High School. We do apologize. You went to set up their filming of the game here right in front of us, so we're going to have a little bit of a blocked view. Owen and Smith jump it, and it is won by Uintah. They are going left to right. They're in white with, looks like a little orange or red. The Uintah Utes. Riverton in their away red uniforms with white numbers and black piping. Uintah swings over the corner for a 3. It is airballed by Murray. Riverton comes away with the rebound. Bringing it over on the left side of the timeline. Now going to his right to Kelly is Hernandez. Kelly with it. Ryan Cox, top of the key. Turns and squares up to the basket. Now goes over to Monroe on the left wing. Monroe looking to drive in, got cut off and comes up top and passes across to Hernandez, who then gets inside to Cox. Cox stuck out to Malachi Smith for 3. Good. Malachi Smith with the three-pointer to start us off, and Riverton leads 3-0. As they come over into the half court, they look to force it into the paint, and we're going to get a foul against Riverton very quickly. That one is against Ryan Cox. It is his first, team first. Fouls with both players, always to be watched. On the inbound, lovely backdoor cut. And instead of going up with it because Malachi Smith was there, Sutton on the low block tried to pass it to the inbounder Jensen and just bounced off the foot of Malachi. So we'll redo it. Inbound by Jensen. He gets it out to Sutton. Sutton looking to drive, has nothing there, hands it to Jensen. And Hill on the left wing, he'll look to drive, and he runs over Brandon Monroe, and that is going to be a foul against number 33, Jensen, as Monroe draws the charge. It's his first, team first as well. And Riverton will have the basketball. Neither team playing a full court press. They're waiting pretty much in their half court. It is man-to-man for Uintah. Monroe with it on the left wing goes Cox at top of the key. Cox turns and faces the basket. Now gets it to Kelly, who came out to help. Kelly top of the key, couple of fancy dribbles. Now to Malachi Smith, who's going to shoot another three. In and out, no good. Rebound by Monroe, and he throws it away, trying to get it out. And Uintah will look to break, looking to drive all the way. Gardner puts it up, no good, gets his own rebound. Gets it out to Owen. Owen puts it up, no good. And rebound is by Cox. Still 3-0, 6:08 and counting left in the first quarter. Josiah Hernandez is going to go down the middle and almost had a clear look. They rotated over and blocked it, but then Monroe steals it away, gets it up, and good. In the half court, they get it inside and a nice little fadeaway hit by Jensen, and it's now 5-2. Monroe brings it over the timeline. 5:34 left in the first. Score is 5-2. Cox handed off to, squares up, faces the basket. Malachi gets pushed a little bit, but comes back out of the paint. And now a little give and go back to Cox. Malachi from the free throw line to Cox on the low block. And it is now 7-2 Riverton. Start out with some good shooting here so far for the Wolverines. Looking to drive is Sutton. Sutton, nice little backdoor pass. He tried to go up and under, did Murray. Can't do it. And Riverton comes away with the rebound. Kelly going to bring it down on the far side. He'll stop, pop a three. Good! Aiden Kelly from downtown. And Riverton coming out, having their best start of the tournament here at the Flaming Gorge. 10-2, 4:48 left in the first. Going to try a 15-footer. And Jensen, he's one to watch. He has stroke. He hits it from 15 in the free throw line. So quickly back is Hernandez. And he's going to get called for a walk. I thought it was going to be a double dribble, but he did pick it up, then dribbled again. They called the walk before the double dribble. Kind of got caught in no man's land. Wanted to pass it. The pass wasn't there, and he couldn't find anybody else. Eric Smith now checking in, as well as Blake Gantenbein for Riverton and Bo Anderson. So they'll join Malachi Smith and Brandon Monroe. Uintah quickly into the front court. They go to the high block for Owen. Owen spins, puts up a layup up and good. Nice little post move, guarded by Malachi Smith, and it's 10-6. Coming into the half court, they get to Malachi Smith towards the top of the key. He gets it poked away, chases it down towards half court, now goes to Bo Anderson. Anderson over to Monroe on the near side. Monroe to the top of the key to Smith. Smith's going to shoot an 18-footer. Good. Malachi Smith now with 5, and it's 12-6 in favor of Riverton. Going again to the high post and Owen. Owen dishes it to Gardner. Gardner, a long 2, misses. Rebound by Owen. Owen puts it up and good. Owen now with a quick 4, and it's 12-8. Smith bringing over the midcourt line. Goes to Malachi at top of the key. He turns around, goes out towards half court for Monroe. Monroe to Gantenbein. Gantenbein finds Monroe on a cut. It was beautiful and just could not finish the shot. Just as momentum taking him in a different direction. Unable to get a good jump stop and put it up. And looking to break is Uintah. They put up a long 3 by Murray. He misses. Rebound by Riverton. Now Riverton trying to come down fast. Smith with it. Goes in and he's going to draw the foul on Sutton. It will be his first, team first. Shot is no good, but Smith will go to the line to shoot 2. Smith yesterday was perfect, 2 for 2 from the line. He'll take the first shot. It's up and good. 13-8, and we see Ryan Cox come in for Malachi Smith. Smith with 5. He's leading all scorers right now. Second one on its way. Eric's perfect this time from the line. He has 2 points and extends the lead to 14-8. Inbound, Blake Gantbine showing some pressure, and it causes a pass to go away. Anderson looks to drive, puts it up. No good. He's blocked. And Uintah will come back, and now they've got potential numbers if they push it. Gardner trying to go all the way. She passes out to Murray. Murray hands off at the top of the key to Jensen. Jensen looking to drive. And he was looking to get it out to Owen, but it's going to be, not Owen. Looking to get it out to Murray again. And Bo Anderson gets his hand in the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds, so we'll reset. Refs look like they're letting them play physical. Owen drives in, misses. Offensive rebound is off target as well. Gets it back again, puts it up and in. Owen does. So who missed that? Number 4, Sutton missed the putback. It was a beautiful move. And now Sutton's going to jump in a passing lane and knock it away. What we've mentioned the past couple nights, a little bit of lazy passing there. It looked like Jackson was trying to go, who's now checked in, was going for Anderson. And out towards the free throw line, he telegraphed it, and Sutton able to step in front of it, just couldn't gain control. Anderson will come out now for the returning Josiah Hernandez. Aiden Kelly, who's also returned, gets the Gantbine now at top to Cox. Cox turns, faces the basket. He'll drive in on Owen. Nice spin move, put up, and no good. Rebound by Uintah. They're looking to push. Gardner trying to go coast to coast. Misses, but it's rebounded by Owen, and that's what we're talking about with boxing out, because there were 3 Riverton Wolverines there and only Owen. Kelly brings it into the half court and shoots a long 3, no good. Not a wise shot, but he able to step in front of the intended breakout pass, and Kelly has it on the wing, gets into Gantbine. Gantbine puts up his first shot, leaves it short. Rebound is by Jackson of Riverton, and Jackson's going to step on the line out of bounds. That'll be the second turnover of the day against the Wolverines. Comes with 1:29 left. Is 14-12. 8 of those points scored by Owen in the post. Bring it up across court. Riverton extended pressure, and they find a wide open. They just didn't rotate with help. Gardner, and he puts in 2, and we are tied. 14-14, 1:15 left in the first. Hernandez into the front court, goes to the right wing for Gantbine. Gantbine trying to get it down to Hernandez on the low block, and it's taken away. Third turnover. Gardner brings up, goes to Sutton. Sutton looks to spin and loses control of it, and it'll be turnover number 2 as it goes out of bounds and over to Riverton. We have a timeout on the floor. It looks like it's going to be a 30-second one taken by the Uintah Utes. We'll take it with them. We'll see you in 30 seconds. Tied 14-14, 57.4 left in the first here on Wild Today and KTAK.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK. 57.4 seconds left in the first quarter. It's all knotted up at 14. Inbounded to Kelly, and he'll be able to, unharassed, take it across the timeline. Goes to Monroe left, now up top to Hernandez. Back to Monroe. Monroe to Cox at top of the key. Cox squares up. Thought about it for a second, then wisely thought otherwise. Hernandez with it, goes to the elbow on the left side. Now out to Smith, 33 seconds left. Smith looking to drive, goes up and under, no good. Just didn't get enough momentum on the ball going the direction he wasn't to get it to go in the hoop. 20 seconds left. Uintah looking for their first lead. Murray with it up at the top. Jensen with it up at the top. Jensen, guarded by Smith, looks to drive, kicks out to Sutton for a wide open 3. It's no good. Rebound by Smith with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. He puts it up off the glass, no good. It's a long 2 as his foot was on the line. And we'll take a break here. We'll be right back at the end of one. It's 14-14 here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At the start of the second, Riverton gets into Malachi Smith. He thought about dunking it, didn't have the hops, and didn't complete it. You'd like for him to go up and just put the ball in the basket there. He knew it when he got up there. The ball was on this side of the rim. But he is going to be fouled, they're going to say. So maybe that had something to do with him not getting the hops. He'll shoot two. We'll get to the who had the free throw, who had the miss in the, or who had the foul. Geez, I'm sorry, folks. Malachi misses the first one. Foul was against number 5. That's Gardner. That's his first, team first of the quarter. Malachi with the second one on its way, up and good. Riverton reclaims the lead here, 15-14, 7:43 left in the first half. It'll be the starters. It'll be Hernandez, Monroe. Kick out for 3 by Uintah. Leaves it short, does Jensen. It looks like everybody's got their starters in right now. Offensive rebound was taken by Uintah. They'll look to drive now, puts it up, and there's going to be a foul as Jensen was out of control, but we bailed him out. So it'll be Kelly, Hernandez, Monroe, Smith, and Cox for Riverton. Let's see who the foul went against. It's not up yet. Number 33. Jensen going to be shooting 2. He has 4 points on the day. First one up and good. So it'll be Murray, Sutton, Gardner, Jensen, and Owen. For the visitors, excuse me, it won't be Owen, it'll be McKeachney. And they're going to get the putback. That would be McKeachney. His first points of the day. And we have, they hit a 3, Connor? Okay. Never mind. Oh, yeah, okay. So you got the 2 there. I'm sorry, folks. 7:03 left. 17-15. Uintah gets the ball back and is going to look to drive. They put it up from 8. No good by Murray. And Riverton gets the rebound. They're doing a little bit of full court, and it's going to be stolen away. Aiden Kelly and Hernandez just kind of looked at it, and they're going to drive down and put in the basket after the steal. That is by Murray. That's his first. It's 19-15. Monroe picks up his dribble. He's going to get stuck there. Instead, he throws it about half court down to Malachi. Malachi back to Monroe, top of the key. No one came to help Brandon Monroe there after he picked up his dribble on the wrong side of the timeline. To Kelly on the right side. Kelly back at Monroe up top. Now over to Hernandez. 3, no good. Rebound by Malachi Smith. He doesn't hit it. Cox rebounds it, doesn't hit it, goes back up and draws a foul. So foul is against number 23. That is Murray. That is his first, team second of the quarter. Cox going to the line, shooting 2 shots. He has 2 points on the day so far. And he puts the first one a little bit too hard off the back iron and no good. Second one on its way up and good. So he's 1 of 2 from the line, and it's 19-16, 1-possession game. Uintah comes into the full front court. They go to Sutton on the left wing. Sutton now will dribble all the way out towards half court, reset, gets it over to Gardner on the right, back to Sutton, and then swings over to Murray. Back up top to Sutton. Sutton going inside to McKeachney. Now back out to Gardner, who finds McKeachney. He puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by Smith to Aiden Kelly. Aiden Kelly on the left wing hands it off to Hernandez. Hernandez coming up top, goes to the right, swings a pass over to Monroe. Monroe wanted a screen at first and then declined it. Motion Cox back. He'll set up the offense. He motions over for Kelly to come to him. Kelly comes and gets the basketball. 5:20 to go in the first half. Hernandez, backdoor cut by Kelly. Has to pass out as they collapse on him and gets it to Monroe. Monroe looking to drive, picks up his dribble out to Aiden Kelly. 5:08 to go. Aiden Kelly uses a screen and a three. Good! Aiden Kelly. He's now 2 of 3 and has 6 points on the day, and we're tied at 19 with just under 5 minutes left in the first half. Sutton back up top, and they're going to swing it around. Winds up with number 33. That's Jensen. Now back to Gardner. He's going to line up a 3, and he hits it as well. Now has 5 and gets the lead back for the Uintah Utes. 22-19. Kelly dribbles up on the near side. Was trying to go cross court. It was going to be intercepted, but part of the reason for that was Sutton got his arm on Kelly's arm, so it'll be a foul. Go against Sutton. That is his second, team third of the quarter. We're seeing Eric Smith come in, Bo Anderson, and I'm going to guess, okay, we got Eric, Bo. I'm missing the fifth. I can't see the fifth. Okay, there it is. It's Aiden Kelly, who's blocked by several players standing up on the Utes bench. Anderson trying to bounce pass it up around the key to Ryan Cox, and it leads to a steal and a break. Looking to get open. Jensen has it. He drives in, kicks it out for Gardner for another wide open 3. No good. Rebound is by McKeachney. They're going to swing it around. Now they're going to go inside looking for Owen, and we're going to go to the floor. We're going to have a jump ball between Bo Anderson and Owen. They're going to say it stays with, and it does by possession error, with the Uintah Utes. They will inbound. It'll be Jensen on his own baseline, looking outside, finally gets it into McKeachney. McKeachney gets it to Gardner, and back to Jensen. Jensen will look at 3, no good. Rebounds by Malachi Smith, and we have a whistle. Foul is against Owen on the rebound. That is his first, team fourth. .347 to play, 22-19. Uintah on top. Eric Smith dribbles to the left, hands it off to Kelly. They swing it back around. They find Eric open for 3. No good. Rebound by Riverton's Ryan Cox. Puts up a hook shot off the glass and good. Now it's 5 on the day, and it's 22-21 in favor of Uintah. Looking to do some interior passing, stolen away. Bo Anderson trying to get it to Kelly, and it's all sorts of on the floor, and Uintah comes away with it. They'll get it up top to Jensen. He's going to step in for a 3, leaves it well short. Rebound by Bo Anderson. 3:05 to play in the first half. Riverton with a chance to retake the lead here. They go to Kelly at the free throw line, now to Anderson for an NBA level 3. He barely draws iron on it, and Uintah looked to break, but Bo Anderson getting back, gets the steal. Good job, Bo. And he is going to be fouled as he tried to go up the floor. Let's see who it's on. It will be the team fifth. 33, that is Jensen. That's his second, team fifth of the quarter. And he'll send Bo Anderson to the line to shoot 2. He is looking for his first points today. He was 2 for 2 from the free throw line yesterday against Thermopolis. First one on the way, no good. We've had 3 lead changes or ties thus far in the game. Anderson will get the ball back here momentarily. Gantenbein is now in as well. Free throws on the way, left it well short, and you do wonder, that's legs, and sometimes especially the way he plays all out all the time. 3 games in 3 days. It can take legs out from under you. Uintah with the rebound. They go to Owen on the high block. He's looking to move down the low block. Bo Anderson, some active hands, and he causes it to go off of Uintah, Owen, and it'll be a turnover. Anderson playing well, and Anderson is holding on to an area you never want to see male grabbing, and he'll be substituted out. And he looks happy to do it. Garrett Jackson coming in the game. Smith, that being Eric, will bring it over the timeline with 2:27 to play to Jackson. High post to Smith. Smith turns, goes trying to go Garrett Jackson on the low block. He throws it away. That is 6th turnover of the day against Riverton. Looking to break. They get it to Oldham, who has checked in, but he's going to lose control of it. It'll go out of bounds. 5 turnovers now against Uintah. 2:15 to play. Uintah stretching the D out. Looks like they're playing a little bit, maybe a zone trap. That's exactly what they're doing. Broken well. Blake Gantenbein gets it to Cox. Cox from 15 feet, no good. And on the rebound, I think they're going to get Malachi Smith for over the back. That is exactly who they're going to get. That'll be his first, team second of the quarter, excuse me. And it is inbounded here as we go under 2 minutes to play. They bring it into the front court. Gardner with it. Owen sets a screen. Gardner can't rub off of it, and Gardner loses control of it, trying to dribble to his right. 6th turnover. Riverton gets with it, and Eric Smith bringing it up on the far side. Break has to slow down as Uintah got back. He drills the free throw line. Now to Gantenbein on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Jackson. Jackson to Cox up around the free throw line, now 3-point line. Dribbles in, looking to spin probably, and he loses control of it. And we got a loose ball, but Eric Smith able to grab it as they both dove for it, and Eric Smith just waited for it to go off of him and come to him. He tries to get to his brother on the high block. He's going to lose control of it. That'll be the 7th turnover. Now they get it right back. Another turnover. Gantenbein to Cox. Low block. Puts it up. Is blocked. And he is going to step. Oh, no, they're going to say it was touched while Owen was standing on the end line. He was trying to save it and throw it back. Only thing you want to tell Cox there, though, is you don't throw it towards your own basket, your defending basket, because he threw it all the way down there. Hernandez coming back in for Cox. So it'll be Eric Smith, Malachi Smith, Blake Gantenbein, Garrett Jackson, Josiah Hernandez. Inbound is going to be, they were trying to get at Malachi, not unable to do so, and it's turned over, and an easy break is put up and in for Rios, who had just checked in for the Utes. He has 2, and it's now 24-21. 3-pointer by Malachi Smith very quickly in the possession from the wing is short. 51 seconds left, and rebound is by the Utes. Gardner brings it across the timeline, hands it off to Murray. Murray shoots from 18, no good. Rebound is by Jackson of Riverton. Gets it to Gantenbein and now to Hernandez. Hernandez will bring it over midcourt. 32 seconds left in the half. 3-point deficit over to Eric Smith on left wing. Eric Smith looking inside, doesn't like what he sees, comes out the half court, and you know it's probably going to be a last shot thing now. 20 seconds left in the half. Riverton trails by 3, can get this to 1 or tied. Goes to Gantenbein on the right side. Back to Eric Smith up top to Hernandez with 8 seconds on the wing, 7 seconds. Hernandez thought about a 3, now to Eric Smith, 4 seconds. Smith going to shoot a wild 3, no good, and that's going to be the buzzer. And for 30 seconds to be able to set up a play, it really did not work out well. So it's halftime here, and we will be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show. It is 24-21, Uintah Utes on top here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
And welcome back to the United States Marine Corps Halftime Show here on KTAK and WYO Today. A look of what we've got going on the rest of the day. Thermopolis will play down here. The boys against Rock Springs at this same gym at 3:40. Wyoming Indian with Baylor and Gary will start at 2 and 3:30. Lady Chiefs at 2, boys at 3:30. They will be facing Wright on KWYW 99.1. And at 1:30... in just a little bit, it will be the Lander Valley Tigers facing Burns on 93.1 KFCW. Now, as we look level, a couple scores from today, Thermopolis Lady Cats lost to the Lady Rangers 44-35. They started at 10:40, and that's the only score we have on our family of networks. So, as part of the United States Marine Corps Halftime Show, we're going to take a look at the stats. First, for the Uintah Utes, coached by Coach Johnson, their leading scorer, leads all scorers actually, is Owen with 8. But he got those all in the first quarter. Riverton really started to buckle down on him and deny the basketball. But he does have 8 so far. Jensen and Gardiner have 5 each, and then McKeechney, Murray, and Rios all have 2. For Riverton, leading scorer right now, it's tied between 2, is Aiden Kelly and Malachi Smith. They both have 6. Ryan Cox has 5, and Brandon Monroe and Eric Smith each have 2. So when we come back to the United States Marine Corps Halftime Show, we will take a look at some of the scores from around the state here on 93.9 KTAK.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And welcome back to the United States Marine Corps Halftime Show. We're now going to take a look at the scores from around the state and see who's doing what. Class 1A, we don't have any scores yet. Here we go in tournaments. Looks like we don't have a whole lot of scores here either. Okay, we don't have any scores on the boys' scoreboard for Saturday, so we'll look at Friday night. Here, let's just get to that. A lot going on. starting with in Class 4A, which is of note for Riverton, class they're in. Number 3, Sheridan defeated Natrona County 54-41. Thunder Basin defeated Kelly Walsh, future opponent of the Riverton Lady Wolverines and Wolverines, 63-56. From the Douglas Boys Classic, it was Douglas 55. They're number 3 over Powell, number 2 Powell, 55-53. Number 4, Cody beats number 5, Wheatland, 46-22. Number 2, Powell decimates Burns, 78-34. Lander defeats number 5, Wheatland, last night, 48-43. Number 1, Lovell defeated Burns, 81-24. And Lander defeated number 3, Douglas, 63-53. So Lander coming out of the gate strong this year. Here at the Flaming Gorge, we saw Farson Eden defeat the Uintah Utah JV 2 team, 53-35. Thermopolis defeated number 3 Thermopolis in 2A, beat 3A Glenrock 83-66. That was a wild one over on 101.7 KDNO. They were tight through 3. Bobcats scored 29 points in the fourth quarter. Number 3A Mountain View defeated 2A Kimmerer 56-39 also here. Uintah then defeated Evanston 68-63. Bear Lake, Idaho defeated St. Stephen's 68-27. Green River defeated Pinedale 75-62. Number 3 Thermopolis then defeated, of course, Riverton, game that you heard me call and Connor call here on KTAK, 46-44. And Rock Springs defeated Rawlins 73-31. From the Foothills Classic, Ethity and Pavilion hosting. Number 2, Wyoming Indian, you heard that on KWYW, defeated Tongue River 80-45. Moorcraft defeated Wind River 54-34. Big Piney defeated Tongue River 69-35. Graybull defeated Moorcroft 60-28. Big Piney defeated number 5 Bighorn 70-45. Number 1 Wright defeated Graybull 72-40. And number 2 Wyoming Indian then defeated number 5 Bighorn 71-47. And then the nightcap, Wright, number 1, defeated Wind River 69-23. See if we need to go through anything for local scores from Goshen County Basketball Classic. No. State Line Shootout in Sundance. No. From the Wrangler Invite in Shoshone, number 5 Saratoga defeated Riverside 65-36. Burlington defeated the Riverton sophomore team 57-29. Lyman defeated Rocky Mountain 61-48. Number 5 Saratoga defeated Meeteetse 49-39. Number 3 Cokeville 58-36 over Burlington. 1A number 2 Upton defeated 3A Lyman 43-35. Shoshone defeated Meeteetse 57-45. Little Snake River decimated Du Bois 65-49. And that kind of encompasses all the tournaments that were local and all the local teams that were playing. So when we return here to KTAKNY today, no, don't want to do that. It will be time for the third quarter. Your score here is Uintah Utes 24, Riverton Wolverines 21. We'll be right back here on WYO Today, 93.9 KTAK.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey. Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tex Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right.
Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back. Third quarter starts with Riverton with the basketball. It is Kelly, Monroe, Hernandez, Cox, and Smith. Cox has atop the key. Dish out to Hernandez. Open look at three. No good. Rebound by Uintah. Utes bringing it up just casually, not looking to break here. Gardner has it. He's going to go off a screen. It's going to be a pick and roll. Put up, no good by Jensen. Rebound by Uintah. Uintah will go back outside. Jensen with it, tries to drive in, cut off by Smith. Drives in again, and he's going to throw it away as he was going out of bounds. First turnover of the half, or the quarter, excuse me. Goes Malachi Smith. Malachi Smith inside to Cox, puts it up, no good, just too hard. Looked like he got hacked a little bit, but the refs have been letting him play. Quickly breaking to Jensen, or to Murray, put up, no good. No, excuse me, that was Jensen. My colorblind self. No good, missed point blank range, and Riverton will come away with it. Riverton cross-court pass to Monroe on the right, out to Kelly up top, to Cox on the low high block. He goes back out to Monroe, and Monroe can't handle the pass. It'll be the 9th turnover of the day, first one of this half and quarter. Comes with 6:42, Riverton trailing by 3. It is Gardner, Sutton, Murray, Jensen, and Owen. Both teams with their starters, as you would kind of expect to begin the second half here. Inbound is to Sutton. Sutton brings over the timeline. They swing it around the horn. Murray with it. Goes out to Owen. Owen to Gardner. He'll drive in. Gardner puts it up. No good. Rebound by Riverton. Malachi Smith definitely had something to say about that when he altered the shot. Just by being there, he drives in, does Malachi, and he throws it away. He was looking for Cox. 6:14 to play in the third. Sutton bringing it over. He's picked up by Kelly. Both teams in the man-to-man right now. Swing it over to Murray on the left wing. Murray to Owen up top to Jensen. Jensen on the right wing to Gardner. Now hands it off to Owen on the left wing. Back up top to Sutton. Gets it to Gardner. Now up top to Jensen. He thought about three. Now he's looking to drive. Dishes out, make the extra pass. But the defense rotated nicely. Driving in, now kicking out for an open look at three. No good by Gardner. And we're going to have a travel. They got the rebound. Gardner got his own, but then he traveled. So it's turnover number 8 against them. And we're seeing Jackson come in. And, we had way too many people out there. We had 6. Okay, so we got Jackson, Eric Smith, and Blake Gantenbein checking in. They will come in for Malachi Smith and Josiah Hernandez. Monroe with it on the right wing after Riverton crosses midcourt. He drives into the paint, turns, fakes, puts it up, leaves it short. Rebound by Uintah. Sutton will bring it over on the near side with some pace. Now to Gardner up at the Tiger Paw in the middle of the Rock Springs court and winds up back with Sutton, top of the key. To the left to Murray. Murray looks to drive, is cut off. Dishes out to Sutton on the right wing. Sutton looking to push in, can't. Goes out to Gardner. Gardner gets it to Sutton. Over to Jensen on the right wing. He was looking inside. Good defense by Cox, but they do get it up and over to Owen, and he easily puts it back in. 26-21. Cox couldn't defend that any better. Owen's got height on him. And length, more importantly, there. Cox is going to get a pass from Eric Smith, and Cox unable to hold on to it. It's turnover number 11 against Riverton. So we have a timeout on the floor, It'll be by Coach Sheets and Riverton. It will be a full one. We'll take it with them. 4:34 left in the third quarter. Riverton trails the Utes 26-21 here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
And welcome back. 4:34 left in the third quarter. Riverton trails by 5. Has not been a pretty third quarter, as Riverton has not scored once and only one basket between the two teams, that being Owen's inside shot for the Utes. Owen now has it on the high block, gets it out to Gardiner. Gardiner looking to drive, spins, kicks out. Could have actually gone to the hole. He made such a good fake. They dish out to Jensen. Jensen drives free throw line, gets cut off, has to dish it back out. Now he has it again up top. Gantenbein with him on D. Looking to get Owen. They converge on Owen with a triple team. Now they swing it around to Sutton. Open look at three. Good. Sutton with his first points of the night. And they're going to set up a zone press, picking up three-quarters court. Long pass intercepted. Monroe was trying to get Cox. I think he finds Sutton in that same corner again. Puts the three up. Good. And now it's getting concerning. It's 32-21. Riverton still unable. They've only got 3 shots in this quarter. Eric Smith dribbles over the timeline to Cox. Up top to Gantenbein. Back to Eric Smith on the right wing. Smith cross court to Monroe. Monroe for 3. They need it. Leaves it short. And rebound is by Uintah. Bringing it up is Gardiner. Purposely saying Gardiner because that's how it's spelled. Gardiner to Owen on the high block. He spins away from Cox. Now he's stuck. He has to shoot a fadeaway. No good. But it is rebound and put back up by Murray. No one boxed him out. And it's 34-21. Smith bringing it over the timeline. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson's going to stop. Has an open look from 15. No good. And the rebound is gotten by Cox, put back up and good. He now has 7. And he finally gets the first points of the day. It's 11-point deficit, 34-23. Going inside to Owen again. They kick out. Wide open Gardner for 3. He hits. 37-23, and things just took a left turn quickly for Riverton. Monroe trying to break the press, gets over the timeline. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson to Gantenbein from 15. No good. Rebound by the Utes. 2:05 to play in the third. Gardiner to Murray. Murray inside to Owen. And it's swiped away. Good job by the defense there. And Riverton will come away with it. Under 2 minutes now. 14-point deficit. Riverton has scored 2 points this quarter. They get it to Jackson. Jackson looking to go right, gets to Gantenbein in the block. He drives in, puts it up, and good. Gantenbein with his first 2 points of the day. Cuts the lead down to 12 with 1:38 left. Sutton bringing it over the midcourt stripe. Going to his left, hands it off to Jensen. Jensen drives all the way up, puts the layup up. No good. Owen with the rebound, though. Gets it out to Jensen. In the far corner. Now they're looking inside again. Get Gardner high block. He turns from 15. No good. Rebound by Riverton. Smith brings it up. Eric looks to drive. Has to kick out to Monroe. Monroe open for 3. Good. Monroe now with 5. Minute 02 left in a single-digit lead. 37-28 for the Utes. Gardner bringing it up on the near side. Looks inside, now backs off, and we have a 30-second timeout on the floor with 51.4 seconds left. We'll take it with them. It is 37-28 Uintah. We'll be right back on KTAK.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One?
And welcome back. 37-28, 51.4 seconds left in the third. Riverton finally has gotten some points going. That's the only reason it's not a bigger lead. It was about a 13-2 run, and Riverton has answered with 5 more to make it a single-digit 9-point deficit. 30-second timeout called by Coach Johnson of Uintah. It is Kelly, Hernandez, Eric Smith, Jackson, and Bo Anderson's come into the game as well. They get to Owen high block, and now they get to Gardner on the underneath on a little interior passing. He puts it up easily and good. Gardner now with 10. Riverton gets over. They get to Jackson. Not Jackson, is it? No, it's Weber. Excuse me. Weber checked in. Shoots from 15 is good. Uintah bring it over 39-30. They try and hand it off, and it eventually was successful to Murray. Murray over to Sutton with 13 seconds left. Kelly right on top of him. Sutton over to Murray. Murray drives in, kicks it out for a 3. Good. And time is going to expire before they can get that off. So they hit a 3 at the end. That was pretty devastating. With 8 minutes to go, it'll be 42-30. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter here on KTAK and YO Today.
Faces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling.
Was a little bit behind there. Welcome back. 8 minutes to go. Riverton trails by 12. They really need to get on a run here. It will be Uintah basketball. Riverton outscored 18-9 in the third quarter. Inbound is to Sutton. And while they have a lot of numbers on the team, they don't go overly deep. Gardner looking inside. Beautiful pass, and it's missed by Jensen. He missed from point-blank range. He'll go out of bounds. And we may have just had a technical. I saw a T whistled. If that's against Jensen, it is a technical foul against Jensen. He didn't like the fact he thought he was fouled or something of that nature. It's their first foul. Nobody fouled in the third quarter. Aiden Kelly with a chance to get Riverton within 2 with no time coming off. Kelly, the first one looks good, is good. Second one on the way, no good. So only hits one, pulls Riverton within 11, but they will have the ball. It is, as you would expect, Kelly, Hernandez, Monroe, Smith, and Cox. Inbound is Monroe to Kelly. Gets over to Hernandez. Hernandez to Kelly on the right wing, gets it to Cox, into Malachi Smith. He's double-teamed, out to Kelly. He thought about a 3, comes down with it, goes across court to Monroe. Monroe back to Kelly. Kelly for 3. Good! Aiden Kelly making himself known now. And it's 42-34. and almost stolen away. Kelly tries to get on it. Everybody fighting for it. It's going to go out of bounds off of, they're going to say last touch by Riverton at half court. Good job by Hernandez, and then Kelly joined the fray when it was a loose ball. Unfortunately, it just bounces off of Kelly's hand, off of Hernandez's hand. They try and take away the pass inside to Sutton. Sutton wide open from 4 feet. Spins, puts it up, and good. Sutton now with 8, and it's back out to a 10-point lead. Kelly with it. Looks to pass inside. They're going to say, no, they're just going to say he lost it. It's turnover number 13. I thought it was deflected. He was trying to get to Cox, I thought. Sutton with it, harassed by Hernandez. Now they're looking to trap. He's going to go to the corner. Open look for Murray, no good. Rebound is going to go to, it's going to be with Hernandez, and then you're going to get a foul by Gardner, I do believe. It is number 5. It is his second, team second of the fourth quarter. I didn't even realize until the third quarter was over, that nobody fouled anybody. Kelly brings up, goes to Hernandez on the left wing, back up top to Kelly. To the high block for Malachi Smith. Now low block for Cox, and they're going to call him for ducking his shoulder. I thought it was a bit more of a flop, but you can't lean that shoulder in anyway. So it's Cox's second, team first of the fourth quarter. Riverton trailing by 10, 6:36 to go. Gardner back to Sutton. Sutton, the high block to Owen. Back out. Sutton winds up with it. They go to Murray. Open look for 3. No good. Rebound by Kelly. It's going to bring it up. Kelly with it. Is this a 3? No, it's not. Malachi Smith gets the rebound, though. Hands it to Cox. Cox turns. Now he has to go back outside. He's going to throw it away. It's going to go over half court. I think he just panicked just a little bit. Throwing is to Owen on the high block. He's going low block, and it's going to be intercepted as they try to pass back out. Good job by Monroe. Monroe bringing it up is going to drive in, high block. Now he's stuck. He needs help. Kelly comes and helps him out. Kelly to Malachi Smith in the high block. Malachi takes a dribble. Now out to Hernandez. Hernandez drives, lays it up, and one! Foul is going against 23. That is Murray. That's his second. Team third. Trying to catch you checked in here. Okay, 22 Rios has come in the game. Eric Smith has as well as Blake Gantenbein. Hernandez shot up and good. And it's 44 to 37. Riverton's called back in within 7. Gardner with it over to Sutton on the right wing. Sutton looking to drive, goes over to Rios. Rios picks up his dribble. He wants to go inside to Owen. Good denying by Bo Anderson, who came in. Bo came in for the shooter. They're looking to curl it to Rios. Now swinging around. Gardner with it. High block. Goes into the paint. Dishes out to Sutton for 3. He leaves it short. Rebound by Anderson. 5:14 and counting. Here in the fourth. Smith to Smith. Malachi at the free throw line. Out to Bo Anderson. He thought about 3. He'll drive in. And what are they going to get? They're going to get a foul. I think that's on 23. I'm not sure, though. Let's see. It is on 23. He picks up 2 quick ones, does Murray. And that is team 4. So next foul of any kind, unless it's an offensive foul, Riverton will be shooting. Kelly will look to inbound. Needs help. Goes deep to Anderson. Anderson to Gantenbein. To Kelly. Kelly for 3. Way long. Airballs it. Rebound by Uintah. Uintah to Murray. Murray to Owen at the free throw line. He's looking interior passing. He gets it to McKitchney, who puts it up and good. McKitchney now with 4, and it's back out to a 9-point game, 46-37. Anderson on the left wing, back up to Eric Smith, 4:35 to go. To Malachi Smith, the free throw line. He's going to take that jumper. He hits it. Malachi now with 8. 46-39, 7-point game. Riverton needs a stop. Murray, right wing to McKitchney. He's going to take a 15-footer. Good. McKitchney now with 6. 48-39, 4:10 to go. They find Kelly open for 3. Good! Aiden Kelly. He now has 13, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 48-42, Riverton trailing Uintah here in the fourth quarter. 4:04 left on KTAK and Wyo Today.
Better. But even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Yeah. And welcome back. 4:04 left. Riverton trails by 6 after the Aiden Kelly 3. Kelly now with 13 points. Riverton trying to come back after a bit of a disastrous third quarter. They kind of rectified it towards the end of the third quarter, not let it get much worse, but third quarter coming into out of half really kind of set them back. Going inside to Owen. Owen's going to get, they're going to get a foul on the floor against Bo Anderson, number 20. That's his first, team second. So it'll be inbound. Not a bad foul on the floor as Owen had position. Potentially. Jensen inbounds to Murray. Murray for 3. Left well short. Rebound is by Anderson. Quickly up to Malachi Smith on the right wing. Goes to Anderson. Closer to the top. Now to Aiden Kelly. Kelly to Gambine. Out to Eric Smith. Now up to Aiden Kelly on the Tiger Paw at half court. Now he goes right to Anderson. Anderson. Back up top to Kelly. He hands it to Anderson as he dribbles over. Back to Kelly. Kelly thought about 3, didn't take it. Gantenbein from 15 feet is going to try and dish it out. And that never seemed to vibe, never seemed to get in flow. And it's turnover number 15. Coming away with it is Gardner. Gardner's going to try and pass, and you're going to get a timeout. Coach Johnson of Uintah did not like what he was seeing. We'll take it with him. 3:07 left. Riverton still down by 6 here on KTAK and Wyo Today.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Welcome back. Inbound they're going to go to Murray. He's going to shoot another 3, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Jensen for the rebound. I say another 3 because that's what's kind of allowed them to come back. Murray from the corners. He's missed 3 in a row. In fact, he's only hit 1 of 6 that he shot today. They find Anderson for 3. It was partially blocked in the corner, and away will come Uintah with it. 2:45 left. Eric Smith going to pick him up at the midcourt line. Now they get it to Murray. He's harassed by Anderson, and Anderson's going to get fouled for just getting too physical, too much hand checking. That'll be Bo's second, team third of the quarter. Inbound is to Gardner, deep in the front court. He'll dribble in. Deep in the backcourt, should say. He'll dribble in, and they get it to Jensen. Jensen trying to go to his left. He's guarded by Kelly, trying to get a screen from Owen. Kelly goes underneath, and now Jensen looking to drive, gets it to Owen, out to Murray. Murray driving into the free throw line, out to Gardner, and they're just looking to use clock at this point. They swing it to Murray. Murray makes a move, and Bo Anderson just grabbed a hold of him as he went for as he faked the head fake and then went past him, so Bo just fouls him. Bo's got the last three. He's got 3 fouls relatively quickly. He'll come out. Cox will come in. Gantenbein will come out, and Monroe will come in. So it's Smith and Smith, Monroe, Cox, and Kelly. Inbound is to Owen. Owen gets it out, and it winds up with Gardner. 2 minutes to go. Gardner will come out. Eric Smith with it. Hands it off to Jensen. Jensen guarded by Eric Smith. Minute 50. Malachi attempts to trap. They switch, actually. Gets it to Owen. Owen at the free throw line. Owen looking to drive, looking to spin. Has to dish it out. Gets it to McKeachney. Now to Jensen. Minute 30. You're going to have to start the foul here. Oh, they find a wide open Owen on a cut, as it looked like they were going to chase the foul. And that's his 12th point of the day. It's 8-point lead, minute 20 to go. Going to have to get some threes here. Smith finds an open Cox. He drives in, puts it up, misses everything. But on the save for him, it's going to go out to Aiden Kelly. Gets it Monroe for 3. Good! Brandon Monroe now has 8. And quick timeout with 1:02 left. Riverton down by 5, 50-45. We'll come back here in just a moment on Wild Today and KTAK.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back. Brandon Monroe with a huge 3 with 1:02 left. It's 50-45. Full timeout called by Coach Sheets. And Riverton will look to try and get a stop here, a steal here. Uintah showed no proclivity really to go to the basket until it became wide open look for McKeachney. They were perfectly fine, just wasting clock, and they wasted quite a bit of it. Riverton, of course, going to pick up full court press. The one lone person back is the center fielder, so to speak, and that's Malachi Smith. They inbound. Oh, and now it's stolen away. Finding Kelly. Kelly for 3. Good! Aiden Kelly pulls him within 2. Inbound. This time they break. They get Jensen looking to trap. And what are we going to have? Are we going to have a blocker charge? It looked like Monroe was trying to slide in there. It's going to be a block against Monroe. Be his first, team 5th. So now they're at the point of shooting. They would have been anyway. Jensen will go to the line. He's 1 of 2 on the day. He has 5 points, none in the second half. Chance to get this to a 2-possession game. You've got all of your starters minus Ryan Cox right now. You got Smith in. First one is on the way, perfectly done and good. 3-point game, 51-48, 44.5 left. Sutton coming in for Murray for Uintah. Second one on its way, looks good and is good. 2-possession game. Inbound to Kelly. Kelly has to move with some urgency. 40 seconds left. He's going to look to drive. He's going to take it all the way up and good. Good job by Kelly there. And we'll get another timeout on the floor as it's 52-50. We'll be right back here on Why Today and KTAK with the last 35.9 seconds left. Riverton trails by 2.
Seasons with Northern Arapaho Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
And welcome back out of the timeout. Riverton has 1 30-second timeout left, I think is what the official just noted with Bo. And they'll look to press here, down by 2 with 35.9. Inbound is to McKeachney. And now they're going to throw it long, and Malachi Smith steps in front of it. He's going towards the basket. He's on the low block. Nothing there. He gets it out to Monroe for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound taken away by Uintah. Uintah trying to push with the elbow. He's going to go deep. And we got a timeout by Uintah. Thought it was getting close to 10 seconds. We'll take it with them. 52-50, 15 seconds left. Riverton down by 2 here on YO Today and KTAK.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter, Riverton has come storming back. 52-50, Uintah. Utes on top right now. Malachi got a steal there. He was going to try and take it all the way, but he pulled it up at the low block and then dished out to Monroe. Might have wanted to see him go up with it, maybe draw a foul or whatnot. But Uintah barely cracks the timeline. I don't know when they said they gave it to him because the guy was diving out of bounds to save it. So they gave it to him before that. So it'll be inbounded. They'll have to say it was before that pass took place. Riverton coming out. Of course, Riverton's going to foul whoever catches it if they don't get the steal. But Malachi Smith playing center field or defensive back, more likely, safety, has been able to step in front of 2 of them so far. Inbound is, you got a foul. There we go. Inbound was to Gardner, and they'll foul him. It'll be against Hernandez. It's his first, team 6th. Gardner has 10 points on the day. He has not shot a free throw yet. I'm assuming he's good because that's who they wanted to funnel it to. First free throw's on the way, and he leaves it short. So at most it will be a 1-possession game. You got Kelly, Hernandez, Monroe, and both the Smith brothers on the floor for Riverton. Second one on its way is good. 3-point game. Riverton's going to need a 3. You probably want Kelly to take it. He's been the hot hand. Kelly working off a screen, has to pick it up to Monroe. Monroe has to get to Eric Smith for a long 3. No good, and that's going to do it. And Riverton will fall 53-50. As they played great defense. You probably wanted Kelly for it, but couldn't get it to him. When we return with the Click It or Ticket postgame show, we will be joined by our player of the game, hopefully, and we'll give you some stats here on Why Today and KTAK.
years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. We're going to be joined by our Papa Murphy's player of the game. Connor will find the pizza coupon for him wherever Connor just went. Or I will after we're done with this. We're joined by Aiden Kelly. Aiden Kelly had a career game tonight. He finishes with 18 points. Aiden, were you just feeling it from the outset, or did it just come on because you had one heck of a fourth quarter?
Yeah, I had a bad shooting warm-up, so I was like, okay, I got to shoot good. Usually when I have a good one, I always shoot bad in game, which yesterday I shot terrible. So.
All right, and what is it leading this team as the point guard, and you're a point guard who's taking over for kind of a legend? Mm-hmm. Do you feel any pressure with that, or was it clean handoff?
It's a little pressure. He was really good, but I faced him in practice every single day, which obviously made me better. But, yeah.
Okay, well, we want to again, 18 points, especially in the fourth quarter. You were feeling it. You're one of the seniors of this team. What do you see for the next? You got a big break here, and then we come back for James Robinson. What is something you want to work on personally?
I just want to get better, like getting the offense set. Sometimes I don't talk as much, which I need to on defense. Just get over and help better.
All right, well, we want to thank our Papa Murphy's player. Oh, he did set him out. There you go.
Thank you.
Our Papa Murphy's player of the game, Aiden Kelly, will return here in just a moment with Coach Bo Sheets on WYO Today and 93.9 KTAK.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
And we're back here on WYO Today and 93.9 KTAK. We're joined by Coach Sheets. As you said when you stepped up, another close one.
Yep.
What do you I know there's a lot to learn from games like this.
Yeah.
But what do you take away from three really close games throughout this invitational?
Yeah, I'm proud of the boys. You know, we talked about, we knew coming into the season we had an experience gap, you know, from varsity players last year to varsity players this year, and just amount of time played and points and all the key analytics from varsity guys and, all the things we lost last year. So we knew that coming in. And so sometimes as a coach, you can tell the players to be patient, but sometimes you need to talk to yourself more. And so I've been very pleased with the progress that the boys have made with kind of just their effort and kind of being gritty, kind of having that, kind of toughness mentality. And I didn't feel like we've had that a little bit early, especially Thursday. It was whatever reason we didn't have it. But yesterday and today we played two good teams, and we're right there. The hard part is we're young, and we haven't put the kids through enough situations, and we haven't coached them well enough to know everything that they need to know. So our margin for error is so slim because we kind of just don't finish plays on both ends of the court. When you get a chance at a layup or a free throw or a box out, to help on the backside, we're doing a better job of that. It's just our margin for error now. It's getting bigger, but it's still pretty slim. So very pleased with the boys. Love their effort. Again, I couldn't be more pleased with them. It would have been more fun to win those three, but we're making progress.
One of the interesting things, I was going to say originally, you might be tired of me saying it, but this team's identity seems to start taking shape as far as never
Yep.
say die. They
Yep.
don't. They never hang their heads.
Yep.
Again, a bad start to the third quarter.
Right.
But then in the fourth quarter, we're right there with a shot to tie it.
Well, and in the third quarter, we had a great start to the quarter defensively. We went 3 minutes without them scoring. The bad part is we didn't score either. And so, you hold a good team like that for 3 minutes. That's usually when you go on a little bit of a run, at least 6-0 and sometimes 10-0 run because they're not scoring. And unfortunately, we held them, and then we let them go on that run and, got down double digits. 13 was the most we were down. But then the boys did a good job just kind of staying with it. Come back, we had a great look at a 3 there, to win the game or to tie the game. And so, again, doing some good things. Just we've got to shore up a lot of kind of just, kind of the fundamental parts of both ends of it.
And what can you say about our Papa Murphy's player game? Aiden Kelly has career high 18.
Yep.
He is probably the one kid on the team who's stepping into the most monumentally sized shoes.
Sure.
And seems to have taken it in stride.
He's a great shooter, and so that's where we want him shooting the ball. And so when he's open, we want him knocking it down, and we want to get him looks. So when we're able to create some little advantages where we can kick to him, we know he's going to knock it down. And so it's good to see him have that confidence because, we have the confidence in him and excited to see him, knocking it down like he is.
And last question, and I think I ask you at this tournament every year.
Yep.
What do you do now, especially with a new team, not a lot of veterans coming back, going into a huge amount of time off between now and the James Johnson down in Cheyenne?
Yeah, we give them the full week off because it's Christmas. They need to spend time with their family, and we'll do, we'll have the gym open a couple times for them to shoot if they want to, but no structured practice. And then we'll come back, right after that week, whatever day that is, the 30th or 31st, I don't even remember. We'll come back that week and start getting some practice in, and then we'll go down to Cheyenne. So it is nice because basketball is such a long season. You start before Thanksgiving and you go clear till spring break, and so middle of March, and it's good for them to get a week off, kind of, get their feet wet, play hard, get a little break, and then hit it hard again.
All right, well, we want to thank Coach Sheets for joining us. We'll be right back with the conclusion of the Clicker Ticket Postgame Show here on KTAK.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on Wyo Today and Click It or Ticket. We're going to have the final stats for you. We got Gantenbein finishes with 2. Eric Smith with 2 as well. Weber with 2. Aiden Kelly with 18. He was our Papa Murphy's player of the game. Hernandez finishes with 3. Monroe finishes with 8. Malachi Smith finishes with 8. And Ryan Cox finishes with 7. And for our Gatorade Sport of the Game, again, it's going to be Bo Anderson. Comes in, just gives the team a little bit of a lift, a little bit of kick, has great attitude, is more than willing to be foul heavy and be that guy for them. So congratulations to him as well. It's been a heck of a weekend. We thank you for joining us. This is going to wrap up our Flaming Gorge coverage, and we won't be back, cameraman Connor and myself, until January. Let's pull it up, actually, so we can give you an exact date. We won't return until January 9th with the Riverton Lady Wolverines and Wolverines down in Cheyenne. So we won't be back until that Thursday, and weather always is a factor, and a couple times we've had to start late. So just check out the Ranger and Lander Journal for scores and everything like that, the Fremont County Sports section, as well as WyoToday.com for when we actually get who we're playing and what times and what days, and hopefully weather doesn't play a factor. We do have a preliminary schedule. We're going to play 4 games in 3 days if everything goes to plan. So we want to thank again today Cassie Shields. She's back at the mothership keeping us on air on 93.9 KTAK. So for cameraman Connor, this has been Kevin Shields. We'll see you on the 9th on Wyo Today and 93.9 KTAK.
Interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.